All right, hello, test 1 2 1 2. All right, cool. Actually, before I even forget, right? Okay, do that, pin that. All right, cool. Anyway, hi, hello, happy Monday. Well, I say happy Monday, but it's like more so. We survived another Monday. I'm hoping it wasn't too terrible for you. My Monday was, eh. I mean, it could have gone worse, but it also could have gone better. But I guess it wasn't bad enough to why I decided not to stream tonight. So here I am. Uh, Mainly a contributing factor of that is because we're at the end. We're at the end of the road, metaphorically speaking, with Odyssey. Because I mean, I'm assuming it's the end game because it's like we left off. We left off having just beaten Bowser's castle, and yeah, he's planning to have his wedding on the moon. I feel like that can't be the best spot. The guest venue would be terrible. Like who has money to go to the moon? Like actually. But yeah, we should be wrapping up Odyssey tonight. Depending on how quick we do wrap it up, I might do something else. I'm not gonna 100% this game, not on stream. It's like maybe I'll do it on my own time. But yeah. I'm half tempted to do my Master Duel dailies real quick, but I shouldn't. Let's stay on topic. Let's stay on topic. We are going to beat Odyssey tonight, and then after that, who knows? Like I said, we'll see how long it takes me.
Super Mario Odyssey!
Next objective to the next kingdom. How can you call the moon a kingdom? Also, I hope to anyone watching you don't hear any crackling. I hear it on my end. If I just hear it on my end, it's fine. I wish I knew what caused that, and more importantly, how to fix it. Feels like it comes and goes. But yeah, we finally completed the Odyssey. It only took a whopping 219 moons. And there's still so many more moons left to go. And anyway, yeah, our final destination, space. Well, I can't say space is the final frontier because Mario's already been to space. I'm surprised he hasn't been on the moon before. Anyway, let's go. I guess since the Odyssey is finished, it's just capable of space travel. I don't think a balloon could possibly go to space because there's like no gravity. Well, I mean, hey, if we're going to a wedding, we might as well look the part. I think the black suit cowboy hat look was good enough, but what do I know? Fashion's not my forte. Yeah, just off we go. To the moon! I feel like if I played this like when it first came out, this would be amazing. Honeyloon Ridge. Alright, well, here we are. No helmet required. Bowser's Moon Wedding. And they got a church on the moon and everything. Like, how did we get here? Well, don't you look dapper? Thank you. Those two must be over there. No time to dilly-dally. Let's go. Well, here we are. Do you feel light on your feet? Yeah, it's probably the zero gravity. If I had to take a wild guess. Just a hunch. Oh, you... I almost nailed that. But I guess there was an intended way to do this. I wanted to do it the fun way. Oh well. Shining above the moon. Yeah, I just realized we have moons on the moon. How does that work? I don't know, but I mean, it is fun jumping around in 0 Gs. Oh, I thought I'd pull it out, not like destroy it. It's so... I don't know what the word is. Also, it's a broken metal block. I wonder what broke it. Also, I wonder what that thing is. Like, actually. Yeah, like, seriously, what the heck is that? Can I take over its mind? Long jumps feel great here, I'm certain. Oh, I can't take over its mind, but I can smash its brains in. Ow. But yeah, I almost got a moon like the cool way instead of like the intended way, but I missed. Because my depth perception is horrible. Of course there's a rabbit on the moon. Do I have to like hit it with my hat or like actually catch it? I never figured that out, to be honest. Okay, I have to actually catch it. Caught hopping on the moon. Now I'm curious if there's rabbits on other levels and I just missed them. I feel like there are. But like I said, I'm not trying to 100% this game. Maybe I'll do it on my own time, but yeah. There's a sign. What? Travel tip. Dive. Ever jump and realize you need a little more distance? Try this. I like how they're telling me this at the end of the game. Like, actually. Also, I see that over there. Oh, I found several during my playthrough, I figured. Also, I just realized the purple coins here are just star bits. They're just star bits from Galaxy. It's a nice callback. Anyway, I gotta go back. It's like there's a whole ass platforming section on the side of the wall. But yeah, it's like maybe when I'm on my trip I'll play through Odyssey and like try and go for 100%. I don't know. And then again, I also feel like going for 100% in this game will like drive normal men insane. Because it's like I only have, what was it, 219 moons out of a total. Well, to be honest, I don't know what the total is. I don't think I can really fathom what the total number is. It's probably like at least twice that many. At least. And I'm sure you get something for going above and beyond with the moons. Plus, I'm sure there are levels that unlock after you beat the game, too. There was a whole frickin' Super Mario 64 world. Along the cliff face. Alright, cool. Alright, back to business. Yeah, it's like, it's funny. It's like, I'm gonna assume I don't need any more moons, technically, but I'm still gonna grab them. I might as well. There's, like, no point for me not. Does he make these? He makes these. You were right. Long jumping in this level is fantastic. You just practically fly. I don't want to fly too far, though. Ooh, that was close. That was so close. Ringing Bells Plateau. Ooh, I'm sick with it. I feel like that's basic maneuvering for people who've actually played this game, but to me, it's impressive. Cliffside treasure chest. Nice. Oh. Right. I forgot that those flowers speed you up. Which I guess now I realize how I'm supposed to get over there. Okay, well, I liked my way better. Just saying. I will use it to get back over though. I liked my way better. I failed the task successfully. I still don't. Didn't we see some rocks like this back on the planet? Yeah, we did. We never figured out how to break them. Can your freaking krill drills break these? No. What does it take? What does it take to break these things? Low grav lets you accomplish jumps in all sorts of ways. I know. Uh-oh. Nailed it. Also, those blocks are post-game content. Well, that's all I needed to know. Part of me kind of figured it's like I'm here at the end of the game and I still can't break these. So it's like either I'm not meant to do so right now or just I'm that stupid. You know what? Let me grab one of these just in case. Oh well, not intended path. I'll take it all the same. Boom. And, of course, I can't line that up properly because, again, terrible depth perception. Alright, let's see what's over on the side. What the Sphinx. Why do I feel like I've seen one of these things before? Greetings, traveler, and to your hat as well. Can you answer my riddle? Should you really be answering questions right now? Probably not, but, yes, O'Bara, correct answers. There are so many other things you could be doing with your time. What, I don't get a prize? Platformer boy with terrible depth perception. I know, the irony is there. But it's just like, I can't help it. I don't really think that's a thing I can quote-unquote fix. Bro doesn't even give me a prize for answering his riddle correctly. Like, what was the point? I still make it work, though. And I'm still good at what I do. Plus, I mean, there's ways to circumvent it. Watch out, the hole back there is really deep. You don't say. Oh. Well, okay then, sure. Just all of this underground moon cap. Apparently, Bowser's done some decorating. Weird, the gravity feels normal. Wait, I can just do that? What is the point of me being this way? I see. I can just possess a random Bowser statue. Under the Bowser statue, cool. I also see some dry bones down there. They got their own fancy touch. Oh, excuse me, para dry bones. Alright, well I guess I can just possess dead things too. Don't mind me. Also, someone's killing it on the guitar, dude. Dang, even the tanks have wedding heads? Wild. Tanks survive lava? I don't know. Well, the answer to that question is a big fat no. Wondering if there's anything up here with this point. Hold on. Cool. You know what? Before I give you up, I should probably, like... There we go. It's like I knew it was worth looking around. Yeah, this soundtrack's going hard right now. In a hole in the magma. It just sucks that, you know, you can never really kill a driver. Well, even the hammer girls are all dappered up. I'm gonna need you real quick. Plus, they're throwing actual hammers this time instead of cans. I had to check if there's anything like on top of that. Okay, well, I can't use you right now. That was kind of that was a little bit intense. Like, right, you can't jump. Well, you gone. Check the sides. Don't think I've missed anything so far. Oh. Okay, well, I guess I can possess bonsai builds. Didn't know that. Thought I could only possess the bullet builds. Oh, that's cool. I'm pretty sure I do possess that thing. Sure. And I lost my health extension. That sucks. Okay, well now I know the moon's there at least. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Around the barrier wall. Is a regular bullet bill gonna be enough? The answer to that question is a big resounding no. That's on me. I should have went back and just got another bonsai build. Just trying literal ammunition. Alright, well, that worked out. Man, we're just doing a speed run of everything we've ever possessed. Oh, hurry up. Sorry, buddy. Didn't really have much of a time limit there. Looking mole eyes. I haven't possessed a charging shot yet. Yeah, it's like I don't think I've possessed a charging shot yet. But this is very cool. My boy can definitely charge. He can't jump though. Bless his heart. Crap, I don't know if I can charge over there, but I guess I'm gonna try and find out. But you know, I can charge over there. Glad I decided to test it out. Go, Chef, go. Stop. Release you. Will I actually get all the purple coins in this level too? Oh, hey, it's you again. I literally haven't seen you since the first level. I feel like she's mad considering I killed all the children. Do you remember me? You were ever so rude to me back in the Cascade Kingdom. Lady, that was hours ago. In fact, you were quite rude to all my darling Brutals, which is why we're all here now. Now, I do believe it's lunchtime for my new powered-up chain Chompykins. Does powering something up just include giving it more attacks? That appears to be the case. Yeah, she's also a little mad that I might have killed all these children. But yeah, it's like, lady, we fought hours ago. You should be over it by now. People gotta learn to let stuff go. Also, I feel like her trying to slap her own head wouldn't work. Like, chain chomps are practically made out of metal. In fact, I think they are made out of metal. The chain head. Jesus Christ, where'd that thing get all those hats from? Yeah, I like how powering up stuff in this game can just give it more hats. That seems to work. I mean, hey, we killed all her children. It's only fair that we send her to greet them. God, that's dark, but I mean, hey, she started it. I don't even get a moon for that? Bogus. Let's just check the sides of the arena real quick. I don't want to be thorough. Okay, I don't see anything. We're moving on. Oh, well, there's the church. And I'm assuming that's the rest of the level we just did. I still never found those last three purple coins. Ever After Hill. Also, that's a lot of money just sitting there. Don't mind if I do. red carpet and everything. Hurry, alright, jeez. But I kind of want to look around the church first. So satisfying. What the? Oh. Hello, Mr. Frog. Dang, how high can you jump in low gravity? Insanely high. Literal tippy top of the castle. Also. What does that noise mean? Oh, I had to hold it. Because, like, it's shining for a reason. The tip of a white spire. What's down here? Oh, just a moon up in the rafters. I mean, sure, I'll take it. Alright, let's go crash a wedding. I object. Well, I mean, I would say that if you could speak. Also, I think that ring's a bit too big for her, man. What the? Pauline, what are you doing for here? What are you doing here? I was dragged away from my cooking for this? Oh, I guess Bowser dragged the guests here against their will, which, fair enough. Yeah, bro, I think that ring's a little bit too big. Come on, Cappy, you can do it. Dang it, Cappy. I trusted you. Hey man, what'd you do with the bride? Oh. Jesus, man. Crashing the wedding, Mario? That's tacky, even for you. Also, your outfit isn't halfway fancy enough for the occasion. Not that it matters, since you weren't invited. Now it's time for you to make it like a bouquet and get thrown out. Get ready, Mario. I kinda like the boxing tab. It's as silly as it is. Here's your happy getting quick with it. His guarding has also gotten better. Plus, he's actually using his fire gun. Like, a lot. Like, Jesus. I don't really think he breathed fire last time. Ow. Yeah, I threw that way too early. Let's just focus on the real one, shall we? Alright, come here. I'm surprised Mario knows when to jump with this happens. double strike. And I'm almost dead. I don't know why I was expecting it to be zero gravity here. That's... Jesus, that's a lot of hats. I'm surprised I didn't get hit there like actually. Fast. Not fast enough. Dang, and I tore his tux up too. Oh. I was about to say, it's like phase 2? Alright, cool. Oh. Don't tell me the moon is exploding. Oh, you actually said her name too, I'm surprised. Yeah, it's like, don't tell me the moon is exploding. Like, that's more a Sonic's thing. Speaking of which, it is actually Sonic's birthday today. 34 years old. Old ass hedgehog. What are we going to do? Well, there's only one thing we can do. Possess Bowser, obviously. I mean... Dang. Bowser really just has her on the mind, like, all the time. The guy's driven, I'll give him that. I would be surprised, but at the same time, like, I can't even say this is the first time this has happened. I played Bowser on the side story. It's not really the same, but I mean, sure. But this is cool. Like, getting to play as Bowser is always fun. Yeah, we just have to escape the moon, which is exploding and also power. I'm surprised I could triple jump with this guy. Alright, so far so good. Can he fit in there? I guess he can. Even the classic Bowser section is great. Oh, I don't breathe the fire, I just shoot it. That is also cool. Yeah, I'm just focused on surviving. I was gonna say, can I like breathe fire on the rocks? Does that work? Shoot fire. Put your back into it, man. Okay. I see the outside. We're almost there. We're just rocking out of this thing. Oh, okay. I legit was not expecting vocals. Like, I'm digging this. very much dig the vocals. It feels like Nintendo's been getting more and more on the vocals. I am not complaining. I'm not complaining about that. Break it. It's falling apart. Quick, get to the middle. Try. Oh. I guess I needed some Bowser stress to break this block. Oh. That works. Just shoot our way back to the planet. Oh, or the inside of the moon. The outside of the moon, I mean. Ever graceful as always. This would be a great story to tell later. But anyway, we reunited Cappy with his sister? I'm going with sister. He might have mentioned it before, but I completely forgot. It's not like we really play platformers for the plot anyway. I like how she just said no to both of them. It's okay, bro. It's fine. I was about to say, is like, is she just gonna leave us stranded on the moon?
Gonna start.
Nice. That was Super Mario Odyssey. I mean, I really shouldn't have slept on this game as long as I did, but I mean, I got around to it eventually. And it's better late than never. I mean, it was fantastic. And now the game begins. I was afraid you would say that. But yeah, I'm sure there's a lot more that opened up after the fact. I don't really need to see the credits. I'm so glad skippable credits became commonplace. Oh yeah, now all the blocks are like creepy looking. Nintendo is the author of this software for the purpose of copyrights. All rights reserved. You can now travel to the Mushroom Kingdom. Additional Power Moons are now in stock, and the music list has been added. But yeah, we're just in the Mushroom Kingdom at Peach's Castle. With the moon in sight. How long has it been? 42 minutes? We'll take a look around the Mushroom Kingdom. So calm, so peaceful, like their trip to the Moon Kingdom was all a dream. It could be all a dream. Good thing it wasn't, because we saved our two dear friends. That nightmare is over. Hooray for us. But I've liked our travel so much. I don't want the journey to end. I mean, there's still so much to do. So many hats you need to meet. I bet if we collect even more moons, we'll be able to travel somewhere new. So our trip is far from over. One more hooray, I say. But for starters, let's head up to Peach's Castle. Castle roof ASAP. Is Yoshi up there? Also, hey Luigi. Where have you been the whole time? Hey bro, you saved Peach, huh? So proud of you. But enough of that. Get this, bro. I came up with a new game. I call it Balloon World. Balloon World is a game where you search for balloons hidden by people all over the world. You should know that if you play, your high score, nickname, and profile will show up in other people's games. You want to connect to the network and play Balloon World? Maybe some other time. I wonder where Luigi found those balloons. Couldn't tell you. Toadette's hard at work in the castle. Toadette's in this game? I wouldn't have guessed. Anyway, you said castle roof. Is Yoshi up there? Peach main castle entrance. This is Yoshi's favorite food. I saw him in the castle a while ago, whatever he is now. I guess that sort of answers my question. Ain't saying shit, just get on the roof. Get on the roof. I gotta figure out how to get on the roof. Hey, you can play picture match fun up in the Cloud Kingdom. Fun. I don't want to go to Cloud Kingdom yet. I guess I'll do this. That's literally on the other side of the map, but also, I like how the power moves are just power stars. Nice. Also, hey, mushrooms in the Mushroom Kingdom. We really don't see that a whole lot, I'm gonna be completely honest. Okay, I'll figure out how to get on this route. Don't say nothing. Assuming I don't get distracted. I will very much get distracted, but don't worry about that. Come on now. Oh. That was mean, game. Oh. Well, that was easy. Egg. I hear a star. Oh, there's a star.
Wow.
You can see the whole of the Mushroom Kingdom. Yeah, you'd think the star would be at the top of this flagpole. That's fine. Perched on the castle roof. I do appreciate that it does the freaking Mario 64 jingle. Hello, Yoshi. Oh, I don't ride Yoshi, I become Yoshi. It's fantastic, I love it. 64 jingle's a good touch, ain't it? What is this? What is this? What does this do? Also, hey, that's my hat. You can't wear that. I'll sue. What is that Toad about to tell me like I'm not Mario enough, despite being Mario? Yeah, 64 jingle, very good touch. I'm curious what happens when this meter fills up. I need like a couple more fruits. I could have swore I saw some like here. Oh, I guess he just shits out a star. Gobbling fruit with Yoshi. Is there a second one? Maybe? I mean, there's still a lot of fruits. Goomba Woods. I don't remember this part of Mario 64. Okay, well, let's try and get the rest of these fruits then. His digestive tract is incredible, be able to handle points on that thing. Yoshi can eat just about anything, like, honestly. I did it. He had another star to shit out. Yoshi's second helping. And something tells me he has enough room for thirds. just have to find the rest of the fruit, which might be easier said than done. I want to see what that toad has behind that locked door. Watch him say, like, I'm not Mario enough for him. Freaking, yeah, this is the Super Mario fan club. It's like, actually, your costume sucks. Come back when you learn how to cosplay for real. Just random passage, I guess, but I'll take these coins. Yoshi's mid-air run sound has always been a brain-scratching sound effect. Yeah, the flutter jump just kind of... The flutter jump does kind of activate some neurons. Plus, I mean, it's so unequivocally Yoshi. Except for that... Except for Luigi. Luigi kind of learned how to do the flutter jump. Sort of. It's not nearly as good, but, okay, I'm gonna be real. I'm at a loss. I don't know where the rest of these fruits are at. Never mind, I missed some fruits on the castle. I'm an idiot. Plus, I don't have a way to get back up to the castle because I needed my hat. I needed my hat to do it. Yeah, I figured Yoshi can't swim. That's completely on me. I saw a fruit blocking the pipe and it's like, can I make this? Also, how am I supposed to get to that Goomba lady when she's surrounded by water? I feel like I need a stack of Goombas high enough to sacrifice to get over there. In fact, now that I say that, that's probably what I need to do. Okay, well, I saw more fruits up here. At least, I think I saw more fruits up here. Am I going insane? No, I'm not. The question is, how the heck do I reach those? Because Yoshis also can't climb things. Ouch. Let's just go in the castle real quick. Awful news, Mario. Princess Peach has gone missing again. She packed her suitcase happy as can be and walked off. We can't find her anywhere. Where is she? Inside Peach's castle. I like that. Painting. Take picture of hint art. Isn't that where, like... Isn't that the first place we started? Also, hi, Toadette. Hiya, Mario. Looks like you're on another big adventure. That's great. I hope you don't mind, but I've been traveling the world and keeping track of your achievements. I've also got Power Moons to give you as rewards for those achievements. Oh, hey, you've already completed Rescue Princess Peach. Congrats. You've been holding out on me, Toadette? Really? Really? Where were you when I was doing all this? You can also see the names of the moons you'll get for your achievements. I'll add some hints to the moon list, which you can open in the main map. Achieve world peace. Power moon ruler. There's 600 moons. Jesus Christ. Dang it, it worked in Mario 64. I had to give it a shot. Anyway, I'll explore the rest of the Mushroom Kingdom later. Maybe. Probably. There's that dang bird again. Dang, that toad's just jamming out. Hello. I'm traveling all over in search of all different kinds of music. I wonder if you might know some that fits a certain theme. The theme is Flat and Blocky Classic. Got that one? Let me hear it. Flat and Blocky Classic. Don't be a stranger. You can check out the music list anytime. I couldn't tell you which track he's talking about, but anyway. Wait, they said the Odyssey needed how many more moons? Anyway, let's go to the Cap Kingdom. I'm curious what that hint had me leading towards. Oh, that's cute. Bonton. Oh, hey, all this stuff looks a lot more peaceful here now.
Hey!
Take a look at that.
Oh, mira
You
quina.
feel like a whole bunch of energy concentrated together. Let's check it out. Yeah, let's. Man, even in this starting kingdom, there's 17 moons, and I've only got like, what, 9 of them? To the moon. We already went to the moon. We crashed a wedding. It was pretty rad, to be honest. We got a sick vocal track out of it, too. We need to settle down a bit, thank goodness. Weren't there some Paragoombas around here? Also, can I have that? I'm protecting the Power Moon. I'm not afraid of anything, not even Paragoombas. You don't say. But, like, where'd all the Paragoombas go? Also, hi, Square. I don't think I officially told you hello. What the? Oh, whoops. I don't even know what that means. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that in all my travels. There's the Paragoomba. Let's see if he's truly not scared. I've never truly understood the terror of Paragoombas. Well, you know what? He tried. Monitor blockade. He tried. And that's what matters. Mostly. Also, y'all don't hear any crackling, do you? I hope not. Okay, I hit it. What is it? What did it do? It exploded. No crackling? Okay. So many power moons popped out. That rock must have fallen up from the moon. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. So the rock just has more moons in it? Oh, great. Yeah, the rock just had more moons in it. No crackling. Okay, good. Hidden in a sunken hat. Yeah, I know for a fact that wasn't there before. Also, hey, it's another one of those birds that I hate. Okay, I do kind of need to get back on solid land. Never mind, there's a moon just right here now. Next to Glass's Bridge. Why is it called Glass's Bridge? Hat City. Well, that works. Hi, bro. Bye, bro. Yeah, there's just moons all over the place now, like Jesus. There was one over there, there's one over there, there's one over here. Spin the hat, get a prize. Lucky me. Anyway, let's go to the top of the tower, because that's where the hint was pointing at. There's a moon right there. I know I wouldn't have missed that. Who are you? We're the roving racers. We rove the globe, racing in every kingdom we can get to. Want to race? You'll get a prize if you win. Maybe later. Just like Koopa's the Koopa the Quick's like great grandson. The post game in Odyssey is a ton of fun, I bet. Didn't I talk to you already, Captain Toad? I did. Yes, my ship is fixed. I mean, that's the hint. The hint I saw in the Mushroom Kingdom looked like a giant hat. It's like maybe I look in the hat.
Hey.
I remember this place.
Ready.
I bet there's still at least one power moon in here somewhere. Really? I know I did this already. At least I think I did this already. I don't even know anymore. Now I know that there's 600 moons total. I'm like a good 300 plus short. Nailed it. Also, if there is still a power moon here, I couldn't really fancy a guess as to where it is. I'm not noticing any secret paths. What do you mean there's still another power moon here? Wait. Oh, you sneaky little... Clever. Hidden among the push blocks. I gotta give it up. That was actually a clever spot. Always look behind you, kids. Very important lesson for platformers. It's funny. I actually made a video detailing like, oh well, am I dead? No, I'm alive. I actually made a video detailing things you can do to like be better at platformers. I remember when I did that. That was one of my earlier videos. It didn't do so hot. I'm not really salty about it. I can make this. Easy. Under the big one's brim. Did I do this already? I did do this already. If I had a nickel for every hat-based game you played, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. What's the second one? Is it Hat in Time? That's what comes to mind immediately for me. I'm assuming it's Hat in Time. Which kind of reminds me, I never did play the DLC for that game. Hat in Time, I knew it. Hat in Time was so good, it was. And Hat in Time actually came out during a time where 3D platformers were basically, like, put on the back burner. Like, there was a time when 3D... Well, not just 3D platformers, but platformers in general were kind of dead. But thankfully, we don't live in those times anymore. We're pretty much having a second renaissance of the genre, and I for one could not be happier. Yakuza Plaza's pretty good, structured a bit weird. I'll have to check it out sometime. Platformers didn't embrace movement. I agree and disagree, because like I know platformers did kind of die out. That's more of like the changing of the industry, if anything. But yeah, movement is important. It's not just important for platformers though, it's important for a lot of genres. You could say it's become more important for shooters, if anything. Because it feels like every shooter has to have movement. Every shooter should have movement. I mean, you got Ultra Kill, you have Doom Eternal, which is like half platformer and half cracked up boom fest. I'm trying to think of some other shooters that have pretty good movement. Halo sort of adopted it. Oh, hello. Oh, Mario, glad to see you're still traveling. Tiara and I decided to take a trip around the world. It'll be nice to see all those places we visited before, but on our own terms. Also, love the outfit, girl, slay. Tiara told me she just loves how the ships at home look like hats. Isn't the scenery here just breathtaking? People here are so gracious. I was given a power moon, but you take it. Warframe? Yeah, Warframe. Peach in the Cap Kingdom. I wonder if it's true that dinosaurs enjoy basking in the sun. It'd be fun to ask them. Good luck with that. I like how Peach was just like, yeah, I'm kind of over being kidnapped. I'm taking a vacation. Good for her. Good for her. She deserves it. I never did get that moon up there. It's fine. But yeah, we had enough Super Mario Odyssey. It was a fun time. I'm definitely gonna have to play more of it. Maybe I'll try and 100% it on my own time. But yeah, Warframe was another one. It's like I haven't played Warframe in a minute. Well, actually, not a minute. It's been years. Also, really, I never re-downloaded an N64 thing on my app. Dang. Man, that sucks, because I was gonna say, like, maybe we can start that Crystal Shards playthrough since I'm here. And I can't play other stuff while I'm downloading either. Because I was honestly gonna, like... Wait, can I? Yeah, no, the download got interrupted. Okay. Hang on. I'm trying to think. What can I do? What can I do to pass 10 minutes? I mean, realistically speaking, I don't have to play Crystal Shards on my Switch. If anything, that'd probably be the faster option, but I already have my Switch hooked up and everything. Hang on a second. Do I have a completely... Let me give the oral history of Rare. As much as I have a hyperfixation, even I don't know the whole history. I also don't think I'd be able to verbalize that. That does give me an idea, though. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna grab this book. I'm gonna put on some music. Alright, hopefully that's not overpowering me. Alright, we're gonna do a fun little experiment to pass the time. So, chat, give me a letter. Give me any letter of the alphabet. Go on. I will wait. And if no one... Oh, you got it. Give me like 1 minute. Alright, chat. Let me tell you about a little game called Ogre Battle 64, Person of Lordly Caliber. It is a strategy RPG that released in October of 2000. Released in Japan and North America, developed by Quest and Duel, whoever that is. Features: game pack save, controller pack save, availability, very uncommon. From military graduate to rebellion leader, Magnus seeks to deliver the nation of Palatinus from evil and discover his mother's fate in this epic turn-based strategy RPG. Play consists primarily of selecting locations to travel to on an overhead world map, then taking command of one or more armies to explore and conquer the area. In these areas, the colorful sprites of their leaders represent army units, and the terrain is a somewhat realistic mix of natural topography and objectives like towns and castles, reinforcing the medieval fantasy theme. Magnus's army is divided into customizable units of 1 to 5 characters arranged on a 3x3 grid. These formations include characters like the hot-headed Dio or experienced Hugo, generic combatants like knights or amazons, and monsters ranging from zombies to dragons. Players command units on the battlefield, giving instructions to move to waypoints or explore settlements. These scenarios often have unique objectives, including defending a stronghold, eliminating an enemy, and preventing Magnus from dying. Real-time battles begin when allied and enemy units converge on the map. Players make small tactical decisions, such as deciding on the prioritization of attack, when to retreat, or when to employ a powerful Elam Pedra elemental attack, whatever the heck that means. A charging meter on the top right corner of the battle screen determines when tactical options become available. Maneuvers are slow, so patience is required when watching forces saunter towards objectives. Units are managed on the world map between missions, including adjusting equipment, distributing items, rearranging unit formations, resupplying units with soldiers, and more. The Army's equipment serves to do more than improve stats. Unit members with a specific level, alignment, and gender can change class to one of the dozens of potential unit types, such as the versatile Paladin or Lethal Lich, once obtaining its equipment. Each class features a particular combination of abilities, so optimizing units by class, alignment, and position is key to success. The ability to return to previous zones to explore means commanders can focus on the battle without worrying about missing valuable discovered items. Themes of class struggle and rebellion are captured well by the dialogue and story scenes between missions. Unit artwork is distinct and easily recognized, and the sprite work is impressive. Endings vary wildly thanks to Chaos Frame, a hidden attribute based on the heroes recruited, Magnus's popularity from towns liberated or conquered. Toss in well-orchestrated tunes, and there's plenty of replay value for generals eager to get lost in Palatinus over and over. Series progenitor Yasumi Matsuno does not appear in the credits of Ogre Battle 64, as he took the director-level position with Square to work on titles like Final Fantasy Tactics and Vagrant Story for the PlayStation years before they acquired Quest in 2002. His fingerprints are nevertheless all over this game, which effectively channels the theme of his work. There's a real depth to the mechanics, alignment and promotion in particular, that takes both reading and manuals and spending hours in the game to master. This is time well spent, as players won't be able to recruit everyone and see everything this content-rich saga has to offer in just one playthrough. That was the Ogre Battle 64 description off of my Nintendo 64's encyclopedia, because one of my friends, I don't know if she's watching, but Ved, again, thank you, got me the ultimate Nintendo 64 encyclopedia. This book literally has every Nintendo 64 game ever produced, ever. And sometimes I read through it just to like looking through it. In fact, I think today was actually the Nintendo 64's birthday too. Let me check on that. It was. The Nintendo 64 was released in Japan on this day in 1996. How many pages? That's a good question. Let me look. And while I'm looking, give me another letter. This book is 454 pages long. But yeah, today was the Nintendo 64's birthday as well, because it first released in its native country on this day today. M, just like the rating. This will probably be the last one. some of these pages are stuck together. I'm just kind of flipping. I'm also kind of skipping the sports games because Jesus Christ, there's like several pages dedicated just to Madden. Alright, here we go. Mahjong 64. Released in April of 1997. Japan only. Availability uncommon. Japanese required. Moderate. As a first-year student at Mahjong University, all that stands between the player and graduation is a wall of tiles, smug professors, and a roster of competing students. Mahjong is a game of drawing and discarding tiles, placed with 4 players who take turns attempting to create a scoring hand with sets and runs based on the suit and number of their tiles. There are several campus locations to visit in this simulation-style Mahjong title, including the school building, tournament hall, and library, which appear in the form of realistically drawn cartoon photos. There's a top-down view of the table with 3D tiles during play. Only hands are seen, but after every round the score is displayed, images of faces appear, which look different based on how each person performed. The main area is the school building, where the player picks one of his 6 classes to earn grades for their report card. After choosing a class, play several rounds of Mahjong against a professor and 2 other students. Each professor evaluates a different aspect of Riichi Mahjong, such as an overall score or a minimum hand/fan value for a winning hand. Depending on how well the player performs, they receive a grade from A to D, the lower being a fail. Not all 6 classes must be passed to advance to the following year, but there is a limit to how many failing grades are allowed before it's game over. Each year tightens that threshold. However, the yearly tournament and assembly hall enable players to earn special points to retake the class if needed. After 3 years, the player graduates with the title and starts the process over again. Despite the educational setting, little is directly taught. Basic Mahjong knowledge is assumed. The closest thing to a tutorial is the library, where there are quizzes that test understanding, like what tiles complete a given hand or how many points a particular one is worth. The classes indirectly teach by making different aspects of Mahjong the local point toward earning a good grade. The music is pleasant, with various styles, and while the graphics are nothing noteworthy, realistic facial expressions shine. With the addition of optional gameplay in the tournament and free play, there's enough variation to keep the experience from becoming too monotonous. This Mahjong experience is an interesting take on the genre and forces players to compete in a variety of styles to excel. Ali and Def, I know. Plus, I don't know how to play Mahjong anyway, so... I enjoyed Mahjong 64 and look forward to returning to it. I love that all your statistics are tracked. You aren't simply encouraged to win. Forcing me to play in a certain way helped push me as a Mahjong player. I can say I came away from this with more knowledge and strategy. I appreciate that all the students and teachers have their own looks and facial expressions. Strangely, it had a bit of emotion to winning and losing for me, seeing their sad or elated faces. I would gladly spend the rest of my tile-dealing days playing Mahjong with the angry mustachioed Tom Hanks look-alike. So yeah, each section of each game is not only a description of the game, but also a review of said game, because a lot of people worked on this book, and I know it finished downloading, but I do want to read a review from some of my personal favorites, just so I feel justified. This one is from my all-time favorite, Banjo-Kazooie. There is much to appreciate about Banjo-Kazooie. The bright and colorful graphics and the joking insults can appeal to younger players, while the size and complexity of the worlds and mastering abilities can appeal to older ones. I found multiple layers of satisfaction throughout collecting all 10 Jiggies, all 100 musical notes, finding the next jigsaw puzzle, etc. I was constantly rewarded for playing. As for music, each world has its own track, including Gruntilda's lair. Considering how much time you spend there, this might seem repetitive, but parts of the lair have a distinct take, such as the snowy area towards Freezy Peak using sleigh bell sounds. This rare title is fantastic and fun, and there's a reason why it's considered one of the system's best titles. It's a must-play for everyone. I also want to read Banjo-Tooie's, because this also resonates with me. And then we'll go to Kirby 64, I promise. Despite the overly ambitious size of the world and the seemingly daunting task of seeking out and collecting 70 of the 90 available Jiggies to take on Grunty, I love Banjo-Tooie more than Banjo-Kazooie. I Except that part. That part doesn't resonate with me. The graphics are better, the abilities are more varied, and who doesn't love motoring around as an adorable armored money man? That's right, well, you can directly control Mumbo Jumbo and magic around each world. His rival, the equally talented Humble Wumba, transforms the duo into other creatures in exchange for a Globo. There's just as much emphasis on exploration as the predecessor. Still, your focus is less on finding every last item and more on using every ability to float, fly, climb, dive, and whatever else you need to get you in an area. I felt I was tasked more with becoming skilled at the mechanics than simply searching every nook and cranny. Also, while each world is distinctive in style, the way they are all connected and flowed felt more organic. It didn't have the impact of its predecessor, but personally, I'd Banjo-Tooie Banjo-Tooie every time. While I don't agree, that is a take I can appreciate. I didn't mean to do that. Anyway. That was a cute little distraction. There's something new to play, really? Oh, right, Ridge Racer. I'm pretty sure Crystal Shards is on the... Yeah, it is. Okay, there we go. If anything, there are a lot of games on this... There are a lot of games on this service. I should really check some of them out sometime. Okay, I'll put the book away later because I have a spot designated for it because it is chunky. Yeah, there's a lot on the N64 service. Like you got Star Fox, Ocarina, Mario 64, Tennis, Paper Mario, Sin and Punishment of all things, Jet Force. Oh, I forgot they added KI Gold to this. Funny enough, I've actually never played a Killer Instinct game. Well, I take that back. I have played Killer Instinct before on like arcade cabinets here and there. Am I good? God, no. I'm not good at fighting games. I can't play them these days. I just don't have the time or the patience. Anyway, let me change the category real quick while this is loading up. Because, Valwyn did request a Kirby 64 playthrough, and I mean, we have time. I can probably get this finished by Wednesdays. Like, how long have I been live? Like an hour, 20 minutes? Yeah, we'll see how far I can get in 40 minutes. Anyway, if you don't know what's happening, this is Dark Matter, the literal personification of evil. I think that's all you need to know. And he's chasing that poor little fairy down. Do you know how to use Kirby's copy ability? Yes. Don't tell me I have to use a D-pad for this, please. We had a stick. Okay, I just had to get rid of that. Shoot squishy ball fights Elder Gods? Yeah, because Kirby's the most powerful thing in the universe. What else do you want? Anyway, this is Ribbon. Her home planet was taken over by darkness, and the crystal shards are the only way to fix it. And Kirby, being the good boy that he is, just is willing to help a complete stranger. But yeah, I mean, if you haven't played Kirby 64 before, fix that, please. I gotta use the D-pad. I hate it here. Hang on a second. Dang, I gotta set all this manually? Jesus. Hang on. Why are you making me use the D-pad game? It's like, we had analog technology. It's right there. Alright, that should... D-pad is best for platformers. I disagree. Well, let me rephrase that. I disagree in specific scenarios. There are some cases where the D-pad is better. But anyway, I was explaining Kirby 64. Kirby 64 does something that no Kirby game has done before or since, which is copyability combinations. There aren't that many individual copy abilities, but the game makes up for that fact considering you can combine them. For instance, Fire and Cutter makes Flaming Sword. I disagree with your disagree. Spoon, look me in the eye and tell me you would play through any of the Spyro games with the D-pad. Please. I will wait. Also, yeah, Crystal Shards, because, I mean, it is called Kirby 64 the Crystal Shards. There's 3 in each level. Get them all. Just get them all. I only play Spyro with the D-pad, you're a freak. You're a freak, but I respect it. Truly I do. That includes the Reignited. I couldn't do it. I'll play Crash with a D-pad. Occasionally. But Spyro, no. Okay, actually, I do need Bomb for this. Yeah, you will also need some powers to get some of the shards. Obviously. And of course, that includes, you will also need some of the power combinations to get the shards as well. Anyway, Bomb plus Fire makes fireworks. Some of these are relatively obvious. Some of them are a little bit out there. All of them are fun. I don't know why they never did this idea again. I really don't. It's so unique. Hi there. But yeah, Waddle Dee got caught up by the manifestation of darkness. Apparently that takes away one of his eyes. Don't ask me how that works. But yeah, dark matter possessing a Waddle Dee turned him into a Waddle Doo. This only makes him slightly more threatening. And before you ask, no, Beam is not a power-up in this game. Even though it's like one of Kirby's like standout powers. Like Beam is almost in everything. Anyway, we saved him. And he decides to join us. Yay. Oh yeah, you also get this fun little minigame at the end of each level. I always go for the card. Because yeah, that question mark thing is a card. It gives you enemy data. But yeah, now it's fall. Yeah, Kirby 64 is a fantastic game. I wouldn't say it's not my favorite Kirby game, if anything. I don't even think it's in my top 3. It's definitely in my top 5, though. Because, like, I'm trying to think. If I had to rank my top 5 Kirby games from highest to lowest, Superstar Ultra's number 1. That's pretty easy. Robobot's number 2. And then honestly, number 3 is Forgotten Land. Because Forgotten Land's fantastic. It was also Kirby's first 3D adventure. Because you're probably asking yourself, well, isn't this game 3D? No. It is 3-dimensional, yes. But it's still 2D and linear. Dang it, my headphones are dying. They picked a very fantastic time to do so. Also, I'm just getting, like, shit rocked. Also, you can combine the 2 of the same power. Like, 2 sparks just gives you, like, a freaking plasma field or something. Hello, sir. But yeah, Waddle Dee's actually joined the cause. He will help us in some scenarios. Like now. And if you're asking yourself, well, why couldn't I just fly over? You can't. Kirby actually has limited flight in this game. For decent reasons, because you can't just cheese everything. But yeah, Kirby will eventually get tired if you fly too much. Yeah, certain platformers you can get away with a D-pad, but like analog to me is just the way to go. It's like we developed 360-degree motion for a reason. Give me that tomato. Anyway, just untouchable. Oh yeah, now we have to fight. Now we have to fight a 8-year-old girl. I don't know how old Adeline is. I don't think it ever says how old she is. Yeah, we just have a girl who can paint things. Did I mention the things she paints come to life? Yeah, that's a very welcoming face, I know. Yeah, but the drawings come to life. I don't even know why Dark Knight even needs a progressive. Then again, I think I just answered my own question. If I could paint things that have it come to life, I think I'd be chilling. I don't think I want to know what that is. I'm assuming it's just a blob of nothing, but I think it's funnier to assume that it's just censored. Yeah, I recognize you. You're from Dreamland 3, I think. Oh, hey, speaking of dark matter. And then she just decides to run at you. I'll give her points for trying. Maybe she ran out of paint. Also, we're not going to question why Adeline is the only human on this entire planet, or the only thing vaguely representing a human. We're just not going to ask those kind of questions. The implications are something. Anyway, we're off to DD's castle. Pay our good pal DD a visit. Okay, bomb. I'm trying to think. I don't want another bomb. 2 bombs gives you missiles. I don't want fireworks either. There we go. Come here, Sir Kibble. Oh yeah, this one's a personal favorite. Bomb plus cutter makes a shuriken. Excuse me, exploding shuriken. That makes it even cooler. You can't really see where they're going to land, but I mean, it's still cool. But yeah, collecting enough of those stars also gives you extra lives. Duh. I think I need, if I'm remembering correctly, I think I need, like, big cutter. Ow. Exploding shuriken, the sick combo. Yeah, it's one of my personal favorite combinations. Why am I trying to hit this thing? But yeah, 2 cutters gives you big cutter. Also, I like how it just literally cuts out a chunk of his face for the attack. I am just not being cautious whatsoever. Yeah, I'm trying to think what am I... Wait, I'm losing topic of so many things. I was going over my top 5 Kirby games. So, top 5 Kirby games from top to bottom. Superstar Ultra is 1. Planet Robobot is 2. Forgotten Land is 3. I'd honestly say 64 is probably number 4. And then number 5 is Amazing Mirror. Because I do like Kirby and the Amazing Mirror a lot. But I mean, you can't really go wrong with any of them. And I mean that very sincerely. Like, there are legitimately no bad Kirby games. Even the spin-offs are like mid at worst. So yeah, Adeline will show up and paint you things. If you're at full health, she'll paint you a 1-up. If you're missing health, she'll paint you a tomato. Very nice. I don't think I want Big Cutter anymore. And then I don't think I'll have a choice. There you go. But yeah, if it's feeling like I've played this game a lot before, it's because I have. Like, I've played through Kirby 64 many times. So it's like I vaguely know what I'm doing for most of the level. I might not remember every specific power combination I'll need when I need it, but I'll know. Anyway, DDD's just chilling on his castle, and of course, he has to grab the shiny thing and keep it away from us, because he's him. But of course, dark matter gets involved. Funny enough, but this isn't DDD's first time getting possessed by dark matter. I think it's his third. Because I think he gets possessed in Dreamland 2, and then he gets possessed again in Dreamland 3. Anyway, we beat him. Never mind, he goes full exorcist mode on us. Thankfully, we can just do this. Which is hilarious. And he's down. Again. Anyway, we exercise DDD, get the crystal shard, we're on our way. And of course the big dork will join us on our adventure. I feel like this was kind of the start of, like, you know, DDD being less of a villain and more of a frenemy, I guess? Let's go with frenemy. Anyway, of course we have boss fights too, and we can't have... It's not a Kirby game if you don't beat up a tree. So let's go beat up a tree. And his children this time. To add salt to the wound. I legit don't think there's a Kirby game in existence that doesn't involve beating up Whiskey Woods, or a Whiskey Woods lookalike / stand-in. Sometimes he's a robot, sometimes he's a giant golem instead of a tree, sometimes he's a tropical tree, and this time he's angry. But to be fair, we did kill his children, so I'd be angry too. I legit think this is like the only time Whiskey Woods like gets like pissed. Like, actually pissed. He's usually either just minding his business or sad. After we beat him up anyway. Like, this tree just always minds his own business and Kirby just has to beat him up. Also, I love this boss theme. Anyway, we beat up the tree. We fulfilled our government mandate. But anyway, yeah. It's actually a bit of a galaxy trotting adventure because we're leaving Popstar this time. Well, I mean, it's not like we haven't left Popstar before, but still. Anyway, on to World 2, Rockstar. Because of course the desert lands next. Oh, I need a specific power set here. This is not part of it. This isn't part of it either. And of course the cactus gives you needles. So if you stab things, double needles. more spiky, as you can probably imagine. Also, something I do want to show off. Sometimes, if you... That's not what I meant to do. Oh well. If I see another one, I'll show it off. Never mind, because I know I need rock. Yeah, as you can imagine, stone makes you a rock. But unlike other times where you get stone, you can actually move. You can actually move while in rock form. Very slowly, but it's something. Because normally when you use stone in like any other Kirby game, you're just stuck there. And you are relatively sturdy. You're not invincible, mind you, but most things will not be able to hurt you. Emphasis on most things. Okay, I remember these guys. You wanna know what those things are called? Like, you wanna know what their legit name is? It's I3. Well, not I3. It's I to the third power. Or in case you don't know what the third power is, it's I cubed. Get it? Because it's a cube. It has an eye on it. I didn't get that as a kid for the longest time. When I found it out, I was like, whoa. Clever. I was not the smartest kid. To be fair, who was? Yeah, bosses can knock you out of your rock form. And ask me how they can. Uh-oh, for rising. Gotta go. Don't get crushed. Crushing is good. Duh. I'm trying to think, how long have I been live? An hour and 40 minutes. I think we can get past Rockstar tonight. And then Wednesday we can probably finish the rest of this game. Maybe. Or at least get close. I wonder if that Gordo can survive all that pressure from the sand. He's probably still alive down there. It's not like I can check. Oh, hey, buddy. Okay, yeah, I need stone and spark. Also, of course, you have the Scarfies. They're cute when you're looking at them. When you're not looking at them, they become considerably less cute. They also explode. Well, they explode if you don't kill them preemptively. I could have swore there was a spark power, but there is. Gotta do that. There we go. So you're probably thinking, what does stone and spark make? Glad you asked. Electric ball and chain. Like I said, some of these power-ups get weird, but it is cool. It just literally just orbits around you, kills anything it touches, assuming you don't get too close or the chain does not break. Yeah, it's just, I really don't know why they didn't do power combinations again. It's like, it couldn't be that hard. They did it once before. Like, Forgotten Lands sorta did something similar to where it's like you had different variations of the power-ups you got. But yeah, just like, let us combine powers again. Imagine if you could do that in Forgotten Land. Like, imagine combining fire with gun. That'd be great. Anyway, let's go explore some ruins. I forget if I need a specific power for here. Oh, I didn't want 2 needles. I guess I should have showed that off before I discarded it, but oh well. Right, needle and stone makes drill. Drill is cool. You can shoot the drill out, or you can let it carry you forward. Because if you just hold the button down, you'll just get carried forward by the drill. Very straightforward, but very cool. Oh right, the boars. Also, something insert Gurren Lagann reference here. Yeah, I don't actually know if I need a specific power combination in this level. Guess I'll just keep my eyes out. Also, watch out for falling rocks. Plus, hopefully my headphones will survive the next 15-20 minutes that I'm live. Alright, there's our first shard. And the 1-up. I don't... Well, let me rephrase what I'm about to say. I don't plan on dying, but you never know. I'm only human. But I mean, more lives is never a bad thing. Because it's like, while I do think that nowadays lives are completely worthless as a mechanic. This was, what was this, 1996, 1997? I don't remember. So it's like, I get it. They had to keep you renting these games somehow. But that also comes with the other side of the coin, being that Kirby games are stupidly easy. And that is not any fault of his. Like, Sakurai designed these games to be stupidly easy, and that's been the whole theme. Like, I don't get why that's a complaint with people that the game is too easy. It's like, it's Kirby, like, duh. I need you to step up this Kirby 64 gameplay, bro. How exactly do you expect me to do that? I'm getting all the shards, like, I ain't speedrunning this. I don't even know how you would speedrun this. I don't even think I've seen a Kirby 64 speedrun before. I'm curious what it looks like now. See what you've done to me? Isn't there a shard up here? No, I'm thinking I'm getting ahead of myself. Maybe. Really, I can't clear that. So yeah, those flying. I don't know what those things are. They look like flying ice sets. Which, I mean, there probably are, because they give you the ice power up. Which I really have not showcased at all. Yeah, ice does what you think it does. I forget what Ice Needle does. Anyway, it's time for a DDD section. Yeah, you get to ride on DDD's back and swing DDD's giant mallet. I mean, who doesn't like wielding a giant hammer? And in case you're wondering, no, hammer is not a power-up in this game, unfortunately. Hammer is typically a mainstay, but I mean, DDD will have to suffice. His hammer's plenty big anyway. Okay, yeah, there was a shard here. I'm just blanking on how I get to it. I think it's back this way. Yeah, it is back this way. Ow. Okay, as long as I'm not dead. And of course I messed that up. Now I'm gonna have to look at the Kirby 64 speedrun before I go to bed. Are you proud of yourself? Was this your goal all along? Cause I mean, this game is so simple. It's like I can't imagine breaking it into pieces. I can't imagine how this game would be broken into pieces. And we're done. I have been acing these jumps, like, actually. Okay, I did get all the shards. Okay, I think I need a specific power combination for this one, too. And And if I'm remembering correctly, I don't think I can get the powers I need for that combination in this level. But yeah, some levels do that. It's like, hey, you need a specific power combination. You won't find either of those powers here, though. Yeah, fire, fireball, classic. I need rock. Really, just rock? I can get that. Thankfully, you can also leave levels whenever you want. No consequence. I thought you needed rock and something else, but I can do that. Rock. Mission accomplished. Anyway. Oh yes, try and land on me. I'm sure that'll go great. Idiot. I don't want to get fire for now. We will need that specific combination later, though. Rock and fire gives you volcano, which it doesn't sound as OP as I'm making it sound. You can just shoot lava rocks. Anyway, that's one shard in the bag. I'm surprised that hit. So yeah, rock and fire gives you lava rocks. It's not the most intuitive power-up to use, but I mean, look at him. Look at him, he's so cute even when he's firing off rocks. Anyway, down we go. Crap, I remember this. One of these holes leads you to the shard, the other one doesn't. I forget which one. I want to say it's the left. Was the left. I remember. Because the one that throws you at the boss fight takes you to the shard. Alright, off we go. I don't really want this anymore though. Fish out of water. Ice. Ant lions. What does ice and cutter give you? Oh, right. Ice and cutter gives you ice skates. It's not the most useful power-up, but I mean, it is cool. Just seeing Kirby skate around. And then it spinning around lets you do damage to things. It's nice for movement. Not really so much for offense. Hop, pun. Crap, I made a pun. Really? Dang it. Maybe we can do that. I'm not a fan of puns. Plus, he can ice skate underwater. Somehow. Alright, anyway. Down the trenches we go. I think it's in the next section that the last shard is in, if I'm remembering correctly. You just have to dodge the arrowheads, because they decided to take that concept literally. Oh yeah, also dodge the falling bone pillars. Those will instantly kill you, so like, seriously dodge them. Yeah, touching those is an instant kill. There's our last shard. There's that last bone pillar. Ice Skater, not the most useful, but it's cool. Oh. Okay, well, you can have that one. That's a weird angle. I can make this. He in fact didn't make it. I made him cry. I'm a monster. Alright, one more level before the boss. I know I need a specific combination here too. There's one of the things I need for it. There's Bomb. I need Spark. I'm not sure if I can find Spark here. Also, don't mind that glitch in the background. Funny enough, did you know that Broom used to be a power-up in Kirby? Like, literally, just wield a broom. It's as weird as it sounds. I think it was only in one Kirby game, Dreamland 3, which I never finished Dreamland 3. That's on the SNES service. Maybe I should dedicate a playthrough to that one. I played a few levels of it when I collabed with Ash that one. And it kind of made me want to play through it. I played Dreamland 1 and 2, never 3. Because 3 is like... I feel like Dreamland 3 gets the short end of the stick, and I know why that is, because Dreamland 3 suffers the same problem as Donkey Kong Country 3, in that they both came out in 1997. In case you're wondering, that's a bad thing, because you want to know what was already out by 1996? This console. No one cared about the SNES anymore. Okay. But yeah, in 1997, no one cared about the SNES. It was all about the Nintendo 64, because, you know, shiny new thing. In fact, in Donkey Kong Country 3, and I love pointing this out, Wrinkly Kong, when you go to the save cave, is actually playing a Nintendo 64, and she's playing Mario 64 on it. Oh yeah, I didn't realize what this, didn't reveal what this power is. Bomb plus Spark makes Light Bulb. Don't ask me how that works. Tree, Moon, Star. Yeah, you need to match what's on the wall. Anyway, tree, moon, star, shard. Yeah, light bulb isn't exactly useful, but it is funny. It's only useful when you need to see things. As far as like offensive capabilities, it doesn't have any. You do technically kill things when the bulb shatters, but that takes like a good 3 to 4 seconds. Also, I don't know how you get a light bulb from a bomb. Maybe light bulbs were explosive at some point. I don't know. Technology is weird. I can neither confirm nor deny if light bulbs were actually explosive at one point. But considering that we used to make Coke from like actual Coke, nothing surprises me anymore. Anyway, let's get out of the funky pyramid, shall we? That was really, really fast. Nice. I'm unfamiliar with any explosive bulbs there. Anyway, now to our second boss fight. I think it's called Pix. I think that's actually what the name is. Anyway, we have the red one. Yeah, unfortunately the boss fight doesn't start until we get to the top of the tower. Don't ask me why. I don't make the rules. And there's the green one. Well, actually, the light bulbs used to explode spoons in lightning. I'm very curious. Bestow upon me your random knowledge. And then there's the blue one. That's right. The boss fight is RGB. Fancy that. Old flash bulbs do in fact explode when used for a one-time flash. Interesting. So light bulbs did used to explode. Anyway, now we have to kill RGB lighting. fun fact, the projectiles they spawn, they'll actually do more damage if you color code them. Why you would enter a boss fight powerless is beyond me, unless you're doing the boss rush mode, in which you have no choice. But other than that, why would you enter a boss fight powerless? Granted, Spark's not the best power to have for this, but if I had double Spark, this would be a lot better. Regular Spark doesn't reach. Broke the blue. Broke the green. We did it. We defeated the RGB. Right on time too, because we just reached the 2 hour mark. The boss fight in the bag. And of course, trekking through the hot desert isn't exactly a fun time. Thankfully, we're going to somewhere a bit more wet. Anyway, we're off to World 3, Aquastar. Next time, though, I'll make a save state, because why not? I'm pretty sure it auto-saves, but, you can never be too careful. But, anyway, that was fun. Like I said, enjoyed Odyssey a lot. We'll continue playing Crystal Shards next time, and yeah. But thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate it as always. Those are my links. Best way to see when I go live, all that good stuff. Next time on Game Pack Ball Z, sure. But yeah, I'll see you guys on Wednesday for more Crystal Shards. Alright, yeah.